was get Google to start a timer. That's not fair. You can't even. I didn't even tab out. Also, yeah, we have gloves like this, and these are like way better than any other type of glove because they've got fingers. I don't understand how anyone uses anything other than that. Well, what I can do. Well, the pastry's warming up, and I think it's going to be, but I think it's going to be too cold. I think she might be a bit cold to use. But we can get her warming up a bit to room temperature at least. Oh. That's the that was the battery pack going. It's I'm gonna just hold it for a minute. I need this to warm up. I should have got it out earlier, but I couldn't find it in there. Okay, well, I'm just gonna hold you guys. Where do we want to go? Should we go find a tree? Let's go find a tree. Oh, the tea. Hold on. Okay. Don't look at my house. My mum wouldn't like it. Okay? Tree. I need to get you out of the tripod, but also I need something to put the battery pack on. Oh, Peter the Sloth has come to our rescue. Thank you, Peter. He looks highly uncomfortable, but you guys. Hello, Ultra Dill. Is this stream? The stream is still live. Oh, you can kind of see a tree. Look, a tree. I'm gonna pull the tea. Give me a second. Alright, I'm here. I have tea and I also have pastry. Accidental 3-hour nap. Oof. You think you sat in that same spot? Got really close to offending my dad. You also think was botched, but they had botched. That's the same thing anyway. No? You're hearing noises? Indeed. Maybe I can tell you about our tree a little bit. Also, Let me show you how you guys are standing. You guys are here with Peter, and the battery pack is resting on his head. Poor Peter, but he's happy to do what's needed. I'm so sorry, Peter. He's kind of got a tripod stand in his face as well. They're not the same, they are the same. There you go, you can see a bit more tree. Vibing with Peter. What's under the tree? It's just a tree skirt at the moment and a stocking. I'm an improvised solution. Oh, I see. I've got the pastry. I'm trying to warm up the pastry. What have we got on here then that I can show you? We have. Can you see this? Possibly. Yes, we've got a kingfisher. That's a new one. Got this one. My dad got it for my mum because she loves kingfishers while we were in York in the Cathal Wolfhart weirdo Christmas shop. So there's a moomin mama bauble because my mum likes moomins. We've got a reindeer here. Very nice. We have interesting trees. There's also 3 sets of lights on the tree. And we've decided that next year we're just going to have one big set of lights to make things easier. There's this one here is from St. Petersburg, so that one's cool. What else we've got? I've got a stack of books here. I don't remember where the stack of books is from. We call this snowman Pharrell because he's got a hat like Pharrell Williams. Might not be able to see it. There we go. Yeah, so he's Pharrell. I don't know if there's anything. Oh, there's like a ball of wool here. There you go. Getting to see our Christmas tree. We have interesting baubles. There's one from Monkey World over here. Other than that, it's a bit dark in it, so you probably can't see a lot. Poor Peter. I need something that can prop up the battery pack, or have a battery pack with a longer cable. Oh, it might have a USB out. I think it's got USB. Wait, no, does it have USB? It's got A. Let me see if I can try a USB A to C connection. Not feeling like tea, so I'm getting me a slightly delayed cup of soup. Blimey, it's 4:30 your time. Interesting is better than plain. Absolutely. What do you mean? 4 PM cup of soup? Cup of soup is lunch, no? Alright, I'm back. Shall we test some stuff? for a cup of soup. That's certain maybe. English only. English only in my chat. Who is that going through the door? Okay, I'm gonna test some things out, okay? You spelt out the ad. 4 o'clock cup of soup. More people should be doing that. Not bad. It doesn't seem like a great ad. Okay. So at 18% there. Not charging. Oh, here we go. Let's see if it rolls better in Dutch. Fair enough. Let's see if this charges it, given it's a longer cable. No chargo. Damn. I think it's going the wrong way if I do that one. Okay. Cable number 2. Given you remember it 25 years later, it'd be pretty good. Yeah, I can see that. Let's try the USB one. USB A. And chuck that in. Ooh, Chargo. Okay, yeah, I've got a solution then that doesn't involve being on Peter's head. You see no Zelda decorations? Oh, did you guys hear the ding? That's funny. Yeah, there's no Zelda decorations, sorry. I'm surprised you guys heard that ding. But there you go. That's the sound of it charging. Well, here you can see got books. Here's the one from St. Petersburg again. The knitting ball. That needs to change. What needs to change? Oh, having a Zelda one. Yeah, but it's not my tree. Jellyman. Jellyman is iconic. He's missing a lot of his sugar. He's weird. No one knows where he got him from. He's iconic. And my mum kept trying to chuck him out. And we were like, no, you cannot chuck out Jellyman. Got this boy here. Who's that? Russian ornament. Well, St. Petersburg, it's like the nice bit of Russia, isn't it? Anyway, it was many, many years ago. Got an Android. 3D printed that one. A penguin from Edinburgh. Also, yes, I know it's dark. Oh, I've got one that my dad got from Macy's. A nice smiley face. That's the York Minster window. Peebo. Okay, well, I think we better go back to the kitchen. Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Now that I've got a longer cable, you can come back in here. Your internet crapped out for a moment, that's alright. The pastry is feeling a bit warmer now, so I can do that. We're still going to have bad mic, unfortunately. That's just the way it's going to be. But there we go. It fixed itself, so that is good. Puff pastry, even easier to make mince pies out of, because you just get the ready to roll stuff. Oh, that's the timer. Sorry about the timer being a thing. They don't look done yet. I'll give them a bit longer. I don't know how long they're supposed to have, so I kind of did a guess. I'll use Moo Min Mama next time for the timer. We have a timer that's Moo Min Mama and she spins, and my dad made it. My house is mad. I'm fully aware of how mad our house is. But I think it's great. Why live in a boring house when you can live in a fun house of whimsy? That's what I say. Whoop. I need to make space, man. I've got no space anywhere. I think my burnt pieces of bread can go in the bin now. What if a boring house is all I could afford? Well, the house itself is sure, but then you fill it with unboring things. It's just a bit cold on this side, but it's not too bad. I don't have another tray though. I guess I could use this one. It's a bit grubby, but it's not too bad. I think it's okay. I'll give it a rinse just in case. I'll have to wait for the things to warm up though. Keep my eye on these mince pies. You know what, I went and got that cable out and then I looked down just now and I saw there's loads of cables that I could have used. Empty walls. See, that's just going to just make your life boring and miserable. Doesn't even have to be on the walls. You can just have trinkets and things to make it more exciting and interesting and more like with personality in it, especially if you've actually bought your house, which I know you have. If you're renting, then I'll give you a bit more leeway, but even then you can still have trinkets and things. So I don't want to hear that. But you can't put things on the walls necessarily if you're renting. Right, I think it wasn't actually dirty, but now it's definitely not. We wish having a Christmas tree, Tim! Although I understand for you Christmas isn't the best time. Although at some point you might want to like overwrite it, you know? And start again in maybe a different sort of Christmas style. In orange wool, of course, yes. So that counteracts the boring. Do you not have any like trinkets or stuff? Maybe go off a foldable chair. That doesn't count. Furniture, unless it's interesting furniture, doesn't count. Like, you know, you could have, if you have like a plain old sofa that's just like any other sofa in the world, doesn't count. Okay? You just don't care enough. me sad. I want you to know that. I think the mince pies might be done. Set 1. I'll give him like another 5 minutes, I think. Before I take a girlfriend moving in for that to change. Wow, maybe a girlfriend won't want to move in or date you because she'll go around your house and be like, oh my god, it's so boring. And then you'll put her off. Tea in my Yogscast mug today. I'm not about what is allowed to be modified because of not owning the house. Yeah, see, this is, you're limited when you're renting, but you can still have trinkets and things that give your life joy. Tell me, go basically getting a blank canvas to redecorate would be a turn off. Well, yeah, kind of, because like she'll go around your house and be like, oh my god, he's got no personality, you know? I mean, maybe you don't know, but you know. Let's get the butter back out. I might pull you guys up again. I think give you some extra height. I hope this doesn't hurt your ear holes. It's fun to see people's characters reflected in their surroundings. See, I agree. You have things. Do you have things that have like personality though? You need to show your personality in your things. Cat turned off when she sees all my Pokemon merch. Nah, that's a turn on. I'm afraid so. Ship has sailed. Ship has sailed for me. This may just be a lump of butter, that's fine. I'm just gonna... It's easier, even if it's slightly less hygienic. Don't at me. Can you get like a friend turn on? Not that many. Your bedroom wardrobe has a bunch of plushies on it. There's a Tower of London Raven mug on display in my kitchen. The TV furniture is not the most basic, boring one you could find. This is, I mean, yeah, it's a good start. It's a good start. So much Pokemon and Nintendo merch in your house. I've been around Tim's and his lounge is just covered in Pokemon to the point where there's like not that many places to sit because there's just Pokemon on it all. Which, I mean, fair, but also kind of hilarious. Same. But I do kind of want to be able to use the lounge though. That was before you went to Japan. Oh god. Yeah, don't pillow throw cushions. I hate them. I actively dislike them too, Rick. Whenever I go somewhere on holiday and like the bed has got 1,000 cushions on it, they're all coming off immediately. I only need one pillow. The like, extra cushions are just annoying and in the way. I'm with you there. Or I think our mince pies are ready. I'm gonna keep it on just because. Actually, no, I'll turn it off for now because it'll just warm up pretty quickly. They're looking good. I don't know how long that was in the end, I'll be honest. Alright, you guys will want to see that. Hup. Is this going to reach? No, I'll just pick it up. Look at them. Still bubbling, mind. But they're looking very nice. Mmm. Yum, yum, yum. I think they're done anyway. I would say so. Yum, yum in my tum. As northerners may or may not say. You're hungry now? Sorry. A big bag plush to have. You can't keep them in the bag, they'll suffocate. Got some interesting ceiling lamps that people like, dislike or hate. Or they either like or hate. Honestly, I like that. They live on the floor. Exactly. We're in a corner sofa that I'm not using. We do have a couple of cushions on our sofa, but honestly, you only like a couple. 2 per sofa is fine. Oh my god. What is it focusing on? There is nothing in focus in this entire frame. Hello? Phone? I can't make it focus. Well, I pressed the back button. The bottom left was in focus. Now it's in focus. Look at that, lovely. Fixed it. See, I think this is too big for this one. They're a bit smaller. This is the size down. Yeah, let's go for these. So easy with puff. It's got to be said. Wait, are we back to blur or not? We can see, yeah! God's sake, honestly. Wouldn't be a cat stream without some random tech issues. Especially when doing IRL stuff. Right, we'll start off with that. See how we go. Add some more as we go. I usually do lids on the puff ones because they don't work so well with the stars. The stars don't like keep their shape because it's puff. So we'll have to do a meet up again at some point, Tim. I take you around a Bath Christmas market, but it's so chock-a-block, you cannot move. So, like, people were saying that it's a 15-minute wait to get to a stall. It's insane. But it's because, like, it's known for being, like, a great Christmas market. It does mean that, you know, other people hear about it. You like just cannot move, especially on a weekend. It's a bit better on a weekday. I suppose since you're not really into Christmas though, perhaps not. But I really love Christmas and I love sharing my love for Christmas with other people, and I forget that other people don't always like Christmas. My apologies. I was told you're going to Christmas market yesterday. You lied to. That is treacherous. That is. Or treasonous or something. Could be down for something soon? Hell yeah. Would you be down for something Christmassy? Maybe. What size do I want? I think the big ones are a tad too big. I think we go for the smaller ones. It's not that you don't like Christmas, you say. The little Christmas market was quite nice. Ah. I have no idea about a lot of Christmas markets. I know obviously the York one's really nice because I went to that. Been to that a couple of times now. I've heard the Cardiff one is really nice. Obviously, I mean, I live near basically one of the most famous Christmas markets in the entire UK. It reminds me of easier times. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you wanted to start trying to enjoy Christmas again, I'm probably the person to get you into it because I love Christmas. I'm a Christmas fiend. There's something about food as well with Christmas. I think that's probably why I like Christmas so much, partly is because of all the food. That's not right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I just happened to be in Liverpool. It visited specifically for the Christmas market. Would have been disappointing. I see. There is in Worcester, I think it is, a Victorian Christmas market, which one day I will go to, but it's just the one day. They only do it for a day, which, what the heck, you know? And Worcester's not like, it's not far from me, but it's not super close either. It's like, it would be day trippable, but a reasonably like tiring day, you know? It would have to be quite a long one. If you're near Eindhoven, go to Dusseldorf. Oh. Rip Eindhoven. I really like buying from Christmas markets as well, because I feel like you're supporting local businesses and things, as long as they are actually local businesses, or independent ones at least. When you get a Christmas market that's like, you know, big corporations and things, like Felt So Good is one of them. I'm like, no, this is not what it's about. Felt So Good have like the image of being independent, family run thing, but they're not. And it's very sad. I've never been to the Hyde Park Christmas stuff either. I mean, that's a bit different. Hyde Park Christmas stuff is supposed to be more roller coasters and rides and things, I think, but that's also supposed to be extremely chock-a-block at all times. How many have I got? Oops, 8, 9. It's a bit thinner, but not too much. Wait, which ones are these? Yeah. 10. We'll just go one at a time. But I think we should be able to fill up 11. And with one more roll, we'll be able to get the last one out, I think. Dusseldorf is the biggest in Europe. Oh my god, that sounds kind of awful in the same way. No, it's also just big in surfaces, room for the people. Oh, it does sound great. I'd really like to go to Bavaria, honestly. I know that it's like, you know, tourist Germany, but it just looks so cool and folky, and I like folk stuff. I'm a big fan of folk. I mean, you guys, anyone that knows me knows that I like the Longest Johns a lot, and they're like basically a folk band, so. So I would like to go to Dusseldorf at some point, or Bavaria even, sorry, at some point in my life. I can't remember where it said the Cather Wolfhart stuff was, what area that was. There we go, 12. And a bit left over. Last year Coventry Christmas market was a little small and boring. They didn't have donuts. They often have churros for some reason these days at Christmas markets. I don't know why, because churros are, you know, not British in any way, but they are good. I love a churro. Or churros, or whatever you want to call them. Honestly, Coventry, I didn't find very inspiring. Churros are popular that you go up everywhere these days, not just Britain. Sweet and sugar, it so works. Yeah, and you can dip them in chocolate, and it's really nice. I mean, I had, to be fair, my first time ever having churros was in Barcelona, so What do I do with the rest of my puff? Should I just do like a weird pie thing that won't make any sense? Of like a calzone. Calzone. I'm going to do a weird calzone mince pie. A little croissant. I don't know how to roll a croissant. First ones were in Alicante. Ooh. Little baby croissant. Oh yeah, donate to charity. Oh no, I put too much in this one. Help. My mother's back. I think I've put too much in the first one. You don't need a lot, especially with puff. Oh, my hair is sniffing. I'm running out mincemeat a little bit. Alicante trip with Salsa Society. Very nice. I bet that was a lot of going out on the town as well. These Dutchies know how to dance. I can't do a Spanish accent. I'm coming back for this one, don't worry. He's not going to stay having that small amount. It was carnival weekend? Oh god. That sounds like a busy nightmare. How strict are the stream strict? Like, how do they do it? I think it's just if you tune in at any point, but because of the stream ending and starting a little bit, I don't know how it works with that. But I mean, they don't really do anything, do they, the stream streaks? I'm not going to have enough for the weirdo. At least we won't have leftover stuff for once. For another year. What's another year? What do you guys want to do after this, by the way? Because we can go upstairs onto the computer. That is kind of pathetic, I can't lie. I think I've got as much out of the jars I'm going to get as well. Hello, ma'am. No, I didn't do any for you. Sorry, I thought you were going to be out.
Right, I'm back now.
You're back now. Everyone say hi to my mum. I had to unplug my mic.
Oh.
Because it ran out of battery and I realised it used the same hole.
Oh dear.
Also, I'm good. This is the leftover. I've run out of tray space, so I've come for a calzone.
Okay. Have you got enough mincemeat? Because I did buy some new.
This is the new one, I think.
Okay.
I don't know. I found it in the carousel.
Yeah, that's probably the new one.
It was a bit buried, but I did find it, and also found an old one in the fridge. Seemed alright. Gave it a taste.
Oh, it didn't go off.
Exactly. Oh God, it's a bit.
It's looking
of a
good.
mess.
I'm looking forward to having one of them.
Yeah, it might be a bit hot, but it might be alright now.
Well, hang on a minute. I'm stuffed with what I had for lunch. Right. Anyway, I'll have tea when I can boil the kettle.
Oh, you can boil it now.
Oh.
If you want.
I would like to.
Okay. Will you be on camera? No. You're alright. you want me to mute it though?
It's up to you. You're in charge.
Well, it's whether you are alright with your sound being on, your voice being on the internet or not. You seem alright with your sound being on internet.
Not bothered. I'm a vlogger now.
You're a vlogger. Mum's been doing, she's been vlogging her advent calendar every day for her friends, and I've been filming it. So she's a vlogger now, everyone. Legs. You've got a cheap tutu, Rick. That's hilarious. My mum going famous before me. No.
Right, stand by for a bit of noise.
Oh god. Yeah, especially if you close it like that.
Yeah, that was a big sign.
Do you guys want me to mute it? I'll mute it. Right, kettle's finished. Almost dipped this in the lemon sugar, that would have been a disaster. You have drunk a bit much and acted even more drunk than I was. The point people don't want to give me more alcohol, you're actually still on. Honestly, that's me. I act a lot more drunk than I am a lot of the time as well. I mean, I act drunk like when I'm fully sober, so. Because I'm just a bit weird. But you know what? I think that's more fun. I might have poured out a bit too much milk for this. Whoopsie. I always find it hard to tell how much you need. Normally don't, especially back then as quiet kids, more than you are now. Fair enough. I mean, you can't be that quiet to be in a salsa club, to be honest, I feel. I guess you can be, but it's one of the more like loud dances compared to like ballet or something. Whoops, milk everywhere. Time you put on the tutu, Eddie cares about not being weird without the window. Hell yeah. Caring about what you look like is for chumps. Even more quiet. Gosh. Let's brush my nice pie. The mincemeat calzone. It's going to be enormous. Lovely. Right, let's get our lid's on. Honestly, that does mean that you had good people around you, I feel though, Tim. Tim? Rick. Honestly. If they were like, ruh-roh, because you weren't acting like yourself. Oh my god, my screen's gone into nighttime mode and now it's all yellow. I put it on 170 for the short crust as well, Mum, was that right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. I had to kind of guesstimate the time. I started at 15 and ended up going to like 25 or something, I think.
Yeah, I would have said 20, 25.
Beep, 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 beep. Beep, beep. Yeah, I just didn't pause the drink for a little bit until I made sure that A, I wasn't misjudging yourself, and B, you ever heard them talking about me that I'm not as far gone as they thought you were. I will be popular, I will be popular, I'm gonna get there. Popular, my body wants you, girl, my body wants you, girl, I'll get you where I'm popular. I throw my hands up to the light, and I sing my dancing for my life. I will be popular, I will be popular, I'm gonna get there. Popular. You were just having such a good time, Rick, that you didn't realise, that's all. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. Quite a lot of milk on that one. Brush, 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 brush. Brush, 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 brush. You did not sleep that night? Oh my god. Oh. I don't think I could cope with a 24-hour outing like that. I think I would just fall asleep or just stay in Spain or wherever it was. I'd just be like, no, you can go without me, guys. I can't do this. You'd have to like wheel me through the airport. Right, let's get a bit of sugar on. Slightly poor planning if you had to go home the day after going out though. I feel. Ooh. Oh, I need to put the dim oven back on. Lovely. First thing on the way to the airport, I only woke up when it was 180. Oh my god. Rick. Terrifying. Yep, watching both Spider-Verse films on plane. Bangers. Where did my knife go? Does anyone know where my knife went? Kniffy Canoe. Where are you? Oh, I think it's here. Found it. It's a bit harder to pierce a puff for whatever reason. This one's going to be a leaker, I think. Would you mind putting the oven on for me, please, Mum?
What about the big light?
No, the oven.
Would you want the big light as well?
Okay, here. it's not too cooled off. That's all right then. Thank you. Open sesame. I'm like doing heart surgery on my mince pies. They always remind me a little bit of Kirby. Every time I do a mince pie and I put the slits in, I'm like, it's kind of like a Kirby face. Oh, I didn't sprinkle sugar on this one. Several people's heart skips a beat. Oh my god. You regret nothing. Well, that's probably because you made it home safe. I think you'd regret it if you didn't. Right, well that one could go in okay. How am I going to get this one in? There's a tray over here, I'll just chuck it on tray. Is this one on stick now? It is dark, isn't it? Yeah. You haven't got the lights on.
That one's not too bad. No. I would put a bit, just a bit of flour or something on it.
Yeah. Whoop. Oh, beautiful. Professional. Got rid of it. And now I need to immediately mince my fingers again. Okay, let's move some bits around. Put some stuff away. Get the mince pies in. They're ready to go in now. My feet are hurting. I've got little baby feet. Well, they're responsible for making it back home. But that's just as well, by the sounds of it. Ooh, excuse me. Right then, timer on 25 minutos. Go. This time, not on the phone. Just to make sure life's a little bit better. And mine, actually. What was I doing? That's what I was doing. Let's see if we can get some of these out and onto a nice cooling rack. How's that? Oh, you can see good. Pray for me, guys. Pray that they'll come out nicely. one of them didn't butter the tin quite enough. Oh no, he's lost his lid. Oh. You know what, it still tastes good. That was a bit better. Just turn it round, no one will know. Baking is easy. Well, they're still in one piece. It's just a little bit of crumbness left over on some, okay? This one's not gone super well. Bless it. I just didn't grease the tin enough, that's all. Oh my god, it's got a split in the blooming thing. Still look like it tastes good? Exactly. They're alright. I'm not making it look easy. What? What do you mean? Whoa. That must be one more handled ones, I think. Although it shouldn't be. Oh dear, this one's pretty stuck. Maybe I can lever it a little bit more. Okay, salvaged. He's only got a little bit out of him. Haha! Ta-da! No, if anything, they're probably harder because they're not in one piece. There's a few bits of crumminess, but for the most part, not too bad. I like this one, this rosy one. Look at that. Look at this fancy one, Mum. That's a leftover bit of pastry that I was like, so I didn't know what top to do, so instead of doing a top I just went like in a spiral with the leftover pastry and it looks like a rose.
It does.
Can't place myself.
Yeah, it's good. Very inventive.
Thank you. I don't know where all our cookie cutters have gone though. There's the box of them, but the tin of rings, disparu, and the little star that we usually do use at the 5-pointed, also disparu.
Yeah.
It's not. It's not. Those two are in there. The other star was not.
Yeah. Perhaps I chucked it out.
You can't have done. They're your favourites.
Oh, I don't know. Then they must be in there then.
Well, I would have
What have
thought
we
so.
got today? Josie, my dear Josie.
You better not, Mum.
Wouldn't your audience like to hear it?
No, it will sound even worse than the mic than in real life. Well, I'll be a spoil sport. It means saving my hearing.
It's not that bad.
Is. Do you just rinse this mat usually, or do you actually like wash it?
Depends how dirty it is. If it's just a flour on it, don't always bother.
No, I think it's pretty much just a flour at this point. Because I've got everything else off, I think.
Right. I need to sort out what I'm going to be doing.
There we go. Well, what do we do now, chat? We can play Pictionary on the whiteboard or Hangman.
No. Look at this mess.
We wouldn't be able to see everything else, it would just be the board.
Pictures of me.
That's wipe them
No,
off.
don't.
Jesus, okay. Never mind. Got told no, didn't I? need to sit down though. I guess I'll get a chair here. Give you a chair. I'm getting you a chair, look. Chair. You guys can also see what it looks like in the oven. Mmm, wibbly wobbly. And well, you can't see a lot on that one. Oh, hello. I feel very low down here. I don't know why. I think it's because this is like meant for standing at. You're hungry? Then you better make some mince pies. That's all I'm saying. What would you guys like to do, by the way, after we finish baking? Because I'll probably go upstairs and start stream upstairs on the computer, but I don't have to. But if I go upstairs and go on PC, what would you guys like to see? Let me know. Also, who's Luke? Who is Luke? I want to eat. Skywalker? Wait, what do you mean Luke Skywalker looks like he's pogging? What are you talking about? I'm very confused. Oh, this Luke. Oh, I forgot I was wearing this t-shirt. Yeah, I mean, they're all going like, ha! Because they're caroling. It does say on it elsewhere about, like, down here it says, like, Merry Christmas or something. Oh, no, it doesn't. It's just got a bow. Cooking dinner stream? Well, that's my mum's, like, what she does. I don't want to say it's her job because it's not like her job. But my mum is the one who cooks dinner. So, and she's explicitly said, I need you out the kitchen for when I start cooking dinner. Mum's terrain. There you go, yeah. You got your baubles down? Very nice. You guys like my hair piece? This time I've not got a leg sticking out of him because I put my hair up first and then put him on, but I can't quite figure him out. I'm thinking of making a Yule log again this year. I did last year and it was really, really good. It was very naughty and I had a lot of extra buttercream left over, but it was so good. But it's so much effort. Because you have to roll your sponge into a Swiss roll, right? And let it cool there. What's a Yule log? Oh my god, Tim, how are you British and yet you know so little about Christmas food? It boggles my brain. It's a Yule log is like a mini roll, you know, like a chocolate mini roll, but big. And with buttercream on the outside. Looks like he's laying on his stomach, his legs in the air. But these are his hands. Also, I forgot to mention some trinkets. There's a Blackpool Tower and a Gran Canaria snow globe kind of thing. Well, that's cool at least. You've got some stuff. I know you're brought up in a Chinese family, but you were brought up in Britain. Like, I feel like you'd pick up more from your surroundings than from your family, unless like you never left your house, you know? Especially since, as far as I know, you weren't homeschooled. I feel like you just pick it up, right? There's like adverts on the TV and things, and people talk about it, or maybe even bring one in, you know? Like, I don't know. Surely you just like hear about these things. Like, if Rick has heard of it, and Ochto have heard of Yule logs, but they don't live in Britain, but it's a British thing. They've like, I don't know, I feel like you've just closed your ears to British Christmas things. But your logs are great. They're very, very tasty, but you have to like, mince pies, yeah, your log not so much. You have to like do it like a Swiss roll. It's like a Swiss roll in that, or a roulade. It's a chocolate roulade. There you go. It's a chocolate roulade, but it's got cream in the middle, and then like chocolate buttercream on the outside, and made to look like a log. That's pretty much it. How do Christmas puddings actually know what they taste like? They're pretty bad if you ask me. But if you've had fruit cake, it's kind of like a dense fruit cake that's less spongy. That's what Christmas pudding is. But they do traditionally set it on fire, so that's quite exciting. Seen them here in stores at times too, and didn't know it was British. Well, I think it's British, right? Well, yeah, a fruit cake is a sponge, and Christmas pudding. I don't even know how you describe. How would you describe Christmas pudding?
It's a steamed pudding that's basically a bit like a fruit cake, but a steamed.
Yeah, it's not like a sponge though, is it?
Well, it can be, but the traditional ones are quite dense.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But they got suet in them, fruit in them, ale in them.
Oh, boozy.
Sometimes brandy.
Well, you put the brandy on the top, don't you, and then set it on fire.
Yeah, sometimes it's in it as well.
It's in it as well. Oh right, there you go.
It helps
Brandy.
preserve it.
Can't
Lots
say I'm a huge fan.
fruit.
I don't really like Christmas pudding. I find it too dense and stuff.
You don't eat Christmas cake either.
No, I don't like Christmas cake either. Well, Christmas cake is just fruit cake, basically, at Christmas.
I know, but then the pudding is a bit like that, but still.
Yeah. And fruit cake isn't like a cake made of fruit. It's just a sponge with a load of raisins in it. But like a kind of
Not really
bitty
a
sponge.
Strictly.
Oh, I'm getting. Apparently, it's not strictly a sponge. Misinforming you guys. But yeah, your logs are great. But they're just way more involved in a lot of things. Let me have a look at how the mince pies are doing. I don't think they've got long left, only a couple minutes. Sponges are used to clean things. Your dad brought a fruit cake soaked in alcohol back home once. It was very good. Oh, that got a thumbs up.
You have to soak it.
Oh, I didn't realise you had to.
They call feeding it. Feed it.
Is that just for Christmas cake though, or is that just fruit cake in general?
It's only big celebration cake because the alcohol helps to preserve it for longer
Right.
and keep it moist and tasty.